Tijdens de nieuwe serie Female Virals spreek ik met vrouwelijke artiesten wiens carrière is begonnen op het internet. En voor deze eerste aflevering sprak ik met de Noorse zangeres Sigrid. Haar carrière was begonnen doordat ze met haar zus covers plaatste op YouTube. En inmiddels is haar populaire eigen muziek opgepikt door BBC Radio 1. Ze heeft overal gestaan, van Graham Norton tot met Coachella. En ik sprak haar in het Lloyd Hotel toen ze al 12 uur aan pers erop had zitten. Maar een echte artiest kan alles aan.
I'm the last one for today.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm good. I'm good. It's been a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Of course, like it's been a lot, and I woke up at like 6:30, but that's, you know what, I should not complain. I think people wake up way earlier than that. I should not complain about waking up earlier.
You are Norwegian, and you hear that when you sing. I feel like in Holland, people or artists feel pressure to sound as neutral as possible, or like pick an American accent or like a British one. Did you ever have that conversation with yourself going, should I sound different? Or was it just like, no way?
No, that's really interesting. I remember there is one interview with me before I started doing music. I was in first year of high school and I was on some sort of an exchange trip to Iceland. Mm-hmm. I was interviewed for like the local
news media.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but something for that camp. It was kind of like band camp. Anyways, I remember seeing that video not that long ago and I was thinking, whoa, I didn't know how to speak English. I knew the words, but didn't have any flow to it. And it was so interesting to see that because it's not that long ago. But I've been learning English since I was 7, because that's when you start with it in Norway. I start really early, but I think the accent is just staying a lot in London. I've been spending a lot of time there with my team and been writing there a lot, and then my Norwegian thing comes over it. The Norwegian twang.
Because now it's like it's part of your brand in a weird way. Just you being you. It's not the Sigrid sound is also
I guess
your
so.
Norwegian accent. So that's weird.
And it's a part of my voice, the singing voice.
I can imagine it if you progress in your English and you lose that kind of, people go, that's weird.
Maybe.
She used to sing like that. And
that's interesting. No, I hope I keep that Norwegian thing. I don't think I'm always going to talk like that. I hope so.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
I like it.
I like it. Yeah.
I've heard that people think that I sound Irish. People in the UK say that I sound Irish.
I get that because it's because of the R.
Maybe R and then Irish.
Prima donna girl, yeah. All I ever wanted was the world. In our house we grew up as 3. You broke free, now we start to see. You still love the king.
My mom and dad, they live in Ålesund, my hometown. My sister lives in Madrid.
That's nice.
That's nice. It's kind of fun having a sister in Madrid because then I have a nice excuse to go there.
Yeah.
She's lived there for 7 years. She's been studying business administration for a few years. Now she has a proper job, which is really cool. I'm really excited for her. And and my brother, he studies in England. So he does music too, but mostly now he just studies.
Did you always write going, I want to be a big musician now, and not just for fun? Or,
no,
I started for fun, but
I started with because it was fun, but also mostly because I did it because I would get something for it. It sounds really bad, but I started because my brother said, okay, I'm going to play a show in our hometown, and I want you to join me, but you need to have an original song. So I had a reason for writing my first song.
So your brother
kind of pushed me a bit.
Yeah.
But it was great.
He blackmailed you for becoming an artist. Shout out to you, bro.
Thanks.
Good job.
But the other one was written as an English school assignment because...
And then you got a grade for it.
And I got a grade for it because we were going to write it as a poem. And I was like, I'm going to write it as a song. And then it developed and then I was like, ooh, this is actually really fun. So I stopped doing it just to get something. Yeah. Thank you. So I just continued and I love it. And now, it's just for fun and I need to. I think it's great. And because that's also something that I've figured out with this job, that being an artist is a lot more than just writing the songs. So much other stuff to do. I own a company. I run a company. That's the job in itself.
Your company, because you have a label, obviously.
I have it, but that's what I'm signed to. So I'm signed to a label, booking, publishing in different countries, different people, management too. But the company is everything, comes from the... I'm not going to try and explain the whole thing. What you can say easily, I'm very heavily involved in every aspect of my career, to put it that way.
Yeah.
A lot of emails, a lot of conference calls, a lot of meetings with like lawyers and the budgets and like deciding which cities do you want to tour in? How does the budget look like? It's a lot of
what
that
kind of
stuff.
video do you want? Where are we going to film the video?
Exactly.
Who's going to film the video? What's the concept for it?
Exactly.
It's a structure.
Basically, I do a lot of administration. But with that, I'm just meaning that I think there's so many approaches to doing the artist thing now. But the writing part is extremely important to me, and that's always where my main focus will be. But I also find all of the other things very
you write
interesting.
for other people as well. You were on the Rudimental album.
Yes,
yeah.
Thank you for noticing that. Yes,
Yeah.
no, I'm really excited about that one.
I feel strong on my own, 'cause I'm high on this adrenaline. Oh, my love, my love, my love.
Yeah,
Is it weird?
and she sounds amazing. The girl singing it.
Is it weird to let go of a song? Like being an artist that sings their own stuff and then hearing someone else's voice going, could have been that.
No, not for that one. I think that was just.
Because you go in
Try
knowing that it's
thumbs
not.
Yeah,
for
well,
you.
it was more like an open session.
One of those romantic, everyone eats pizza until 3 a.m. writing sessions where everyone pours their heart out and then going.
But you know what? I actually like going to the studio, thinking of it as going to work.
Yeah.
I can't concentrate for that many hours. I need like solid few hours, and then like we're in, we have some coffee,
Like
we
a
have
business
lunch.
thing. We're like.
I think for me, that's the best way to do it.
So I like to hear that you're just like, okay,
The other way
I got
around.
9 a.m. Let's go. Let's do this.
I like 10
Give me a
a.m.
cappuccino.
9 a.m.
Yeah.
is way too early, but 10 a.m. is a solid. That's a good one.
That's a good one,
I
yeah.
like 10 to 7, I think, is a great one. And then we usually spend 2 days writing a song. So the first day is like...
That's so short.
It really depends. Sometimes we are in the studio for 15 hours. And sometimes we don't get a song at all. And sometimes we get it really quick. It's just no...
Song magic. Depends on the song.
But that's what is so fascinating with writing, because you never know how it's going to go. I like that.
Okay, there's one song on the album that I missed that I really liked live.
I'm sorry.
That's not on the album.
Which
It was
one?
Like Savage and Blood.
I'm sorry.
Please don't say, is this just the way it is? Such a shame. It's become the scheme of things celebrate. There's savage in our blood.
I know there was a funeral on one of the fan accounts. They had like a live funeral on Insta story for this fall. They call it the Fallen Songs. So, I'm so sorry.
That's so intense.
But it was really funny because I met her afterwards, like a week after the funeral. I was like, I'm really sorry for your loss.
Rip.
Yes.
Because the things I know about you is that you're really into politics.
Yeah.
It's a political protest song, I feel like. Well, it's
I
not a
guess so.
protest song, but like very
It
much
was-
into politics.
It was more of my...
Is that risky?
The reason why Savage in Our Blood is not on the album is just because I felt like it didn't fit into
The vibe
that
of
one
it.
right there.
Yeah.
And like this album is a time capsule, and it's not the last album I'm making.
No.
And there will be a place for Savage in Our Blood. I just think it's, for me, I think it's just such a good song. I wanted it to have a proper, like, a moment for it, you know?
Like a shiny
Yeah.
release. Like
I don't know. I love that song. But that was an attempt of writing about politics without... It's hard, because sometimes it can get a bit cheesy. It's hard to get it all down into a 3-minute pop song. It's not really a format for talking about politics, because politics is such a...
Heavy subject.
It's heavy, it's full of
Nuanced.
nuance. Oh, I was about to say that. And it's not black or white. Like, I just don't know how you sing about stuff like that. How would I say? I can
Like
talk
politics.
about it, but how do you sing about it? But you know what? That is a really good challenge to have. I like challenges.
And we chatted a bit before the camera started about the difference between Sigrid
Yeah.
and Sigrid.
Sigrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Norwegian name. Yeah, I guess it's going the same, but as we talked about that, I guess that's one difference between me as my job.
Yeah.
I just say the
As
job.
like soccer-
I say the
soccer
job
parent
instead.
Sigrid, yeah.
Ah, yes, yeah. As the artist thing, and me when I'm home with my family. My family doesn't call me Sigrid. They always say when we come home, like, oh, you're just little Siggy Pig, like little Siggy Pig.
Don't feel too
And
fancy.
I'll always be the little sibling. Like I'll always be the smallest one.
But I think
that's
that's a
just
good
how
thing.
it is. I think so
yeah.
too. And I love that when I get home, it's like nothing's changed. Like it's,
Yeah.
it's the same.
Isn't it nice to have an artist name because then you can just like, oh, I'm gonna turn on Sigrid now.
I guess so, but I think it's pretty much
Just
the
the same.
same. I just think like early on figured out I needed to recognize myself in everything I do to be able to do this. I knew it would happen that, potentially things could take off and go great, and with great things.
With great power comes great responsibility.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah.
I saw the twinkle in your eyes going, yeah, ever gonna say it, ever gonna do it, yeah.
You're going to say it. But yeah, there's some stuff that comes with it, but I go home as much as I can. I spend time with my family. My band are the best people in the world.
Do they keep you sane?
Yeah. And also, I sleep a lot. I eat a lot and I chill out a lot. I'm gonna have a little me time in there.
A little window.
Yes.
A little window sounds good. just to be Sigrid instead
Yeah.
of Sigrid for a day.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think we have a good internet moments here with.
We have like meme
with great responsibility.
It's gonna be a meme now.
Oh, they're gonna pick up on it. I know it.